Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Anthony's Horror and More. Today, I want to show you this new pickup from Spirit Halloween, and I'm wearing the shirt that's right for the occasion here. That's the TCM statue that just came out, the Gunnar Hansen Texas Chainsaw Massacre statue. And this thing is pretty badass, man. I really like it a lot. Got the classic chainsaw. Got the blood all over the apron. You got the tie. There's that face. Look at that face. Yeah. Revving up the chainsaw. And this is just a solid piece, by the way, this right here. This is just like a solid little bar, a little metal bar thing or whatever, a little, yeah. You know, it's not like a cord or anything, so you got to be really careful with it. You got TCM there. You got the pumpkins, which I think is a nice touch because it's Halloween. You know, Spirit Halloween has this thing where they always put pumpkins on their stuff, which I really like. A lot of their statues have pumpkins on them. And then you got the corpse right there with the blood. And yeah, I really love the base on this. I think the base is great. There's the bottom. You got the try me on, off. Now you can keep it on the on switch and then hit the button. And it'll just keep going and going. She's having a bad day. And you can just turn it off. So I like that. I like that you have the little on and off button there. Like a gunner. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, so overall a really badass statue. Very, it's got a good amount of weight to it. And it's obviously pretty damn big. Now I will say, so this did, I found this at Spirit Halloween and it looked good, but I did notice that I thought I was hearing a little bit of rustling in the box and I couldn't figure out what it was. So then when I got it home, I found out that it was this piece right here, the handle to the saw. And I was like, oh, damn. I guess that's what that little rustling around was. So I went ahead and glued that on. So you can't even really notice it. Because it's funny because there's actually two little holes where this goes into. You can kind of see it right there. And there's another one down there. So it was real easy to just put a little bit of glue in each hole and then put, the handle back in there and just, keep it pressed in there for a little while, try to hold it in there for like a minute, let the glue dry, and then it's pretty much good to go. Now, a lot of these saws, see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the saw isn't like completely straight. It's kind of like waving. It's got like a wave to it. I know it's hard to tell, but see how it's kind of got like a saw should be perfectly straight, saw blade. This piece here, see how it wiggles? You can kind of adjust it and try to straighten it out, but be careful because I accidentally bent it a little too much to try to straighten it out, and I broke this piece off, like right about here. You can probably see where I glued it. And I kept gluing it and re-gluing it to try to get it just right. Yeah, you see right there. You can see it now where the crack is. See? I tried to re-glue this together like 3 separate times just to get it right, but you can still see that there's a crack there somewhat. I don't know. It's hard to get it perfect, but I think that's about as good as I can do. It's about as good as I can get it for right now. And there's the other side. Yeah, I don't know. I think I glued it on as best as I could, honestly, but what are you gonna do? I mean, I could take it back, but it's my fault, so I'll just fix it and live with it. I really hate wasting. I'll be honest. I don't like taking things back because I don't know. I mean, I suppose they'll just mark it down 50%. Maybe somebody else would be able to get it for like a deal or something, or I worry that they might just throw it out. And I just hate wasting, especially if it's something that I can fix and it was this part was my fault because I was trying to straighten it. This was already broken. The handle was already broken, but I think I fixed it good enough. So I'll just hold on to it. I just wanted to let you guys know to be careful if you're trying to adjust that saw to straighten it out because it can snap off. But yeah, other than that, I think it's a pretty damn great statue. If it's the way it's packaged is like the saw blade is kind of like hitting up against the plastic, so it's kind of causing it to curve. At least that's how this one was, and this was the only one. Obviously, they don't. Usually, you'll only see like one of these, maybe two max at your local Spirit Halloween. So this was the only one there. So even if I wanted to exchange it, they'd probably have to order another one in, and then blah blah blah. But I'm fine with this. Like I said, I fixed it up. I think it's okay. So it's not the first figure I've broken or statue or whatever, So, it happens. But yeah, go to your local Spirit Halloween. This was $90, but if you use the 20% off coupon, it takes it down to about 70. So I think it's worth it. Just be careful and really look at it in the packaging to make sure it's not damaged at all or anything like that. Because I think, I'll be honest, the packaging that they put it in is pretty lousy. It's pretty cheap, the plastic and everything. So I could see a lot of these coming in damaged. Luckily, I'm sure when they come in the boxes, they probably have styrofoam and stuff around them as well. But still, I'd be nervous. That's why I wanted to pick it up in store, because I kind of wanted to take a look at it. And I still ended up getting one that was somewhat broken, So, but yeah, I think it's really badass. I love the classic Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well as the remake. But that classic iconic look from Gunnar Hansen is just perfect. So really happy that Spirit's starting to get more of this stuff in. There's also a Pennywise one that lights up and has sound to it, which I thought was pretty cool. It's Pennywise in his spider form from It Chapter 2, like at the end of the movie. And I really like the base on that one, and just the overall look of it. But I think I'm just going to stick with this. If I can get the other Pennywise, maybe when Spirit Halloween goes 50% off, like the day before, the day after Halloween, when everything goes 50% off there. If it's still sitting there, which I doubt it will be, but if it happens to be, I might try to get it for 50% off. But yeah, guys, definitely, if you really like this thing, I suggest, go out and, buy it. Make sure you use that 20% off coupon. If you buy both this and the Pennywise, you can use the buy one, get one 50% off coupon. So then you can buy one for full price and then get the other for 50% off. So that's another thing you can do if you wanted to get both. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you watching. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this thing, if you're planning on picking it up. If you guys have found anything cool at your local Spirit Halloweens. My buddies, Brian Goes Blue and Coco 2, over on Brian Goes Blue's channel, they just made a big, Spirit Halloween video. They also went to a couple other stores that have Halloween stuff as well, so go check them out. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. So have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.